Shit.
That's perfect. I've been sitting in this room for like an hour and a half waiting to crack that beer. All right, can you see my screen?
I can, yeah.
All right, I'm doing like a Pokemon Heart Gold randomized Nuzlocke stream series. That's a
Okay.
mouthful. Yeah, so I'm gonna like play the game, but hopefully my idea is that like I was just gonna bring in like different people every once in a while, and then be like, just play with me.
Sounds good, yeah. Is this so this is just like everything's random, like the Pokemon and all that, right?
Yeah, I mean like I was gonna go through it and see like what things should I probably random and make all like the rules.
Yeah.
Excuse
Yeah.
me. Uh, I'm not gonna fuck with their stats. I'm not gonna
Oh yeah.
change their types or like if they just like randomly evolve into something. I think that's a little too bizarre.
Yeah, but you're gonna do it where it's like I don't know what your rival has is completely random, and like what your starting Pokemon are random, right?
Yes, and like I'm going right here where it says like random for everything. I could actually choose like what starters I
Yeah.
wanted, but I'm gonna go with random. I'm not even gonna do this other setting where it says like there'll be a basic Pokemon 2 evolutions. It's kind of neat, but I think I'm gonna completely randomize everything.
Uh, oh wait, so the basic Pokemon 2 evolutions, that's like for the starters, right?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, yeah, got it.
it
Yeah.
just like it's trying to like find a balance or make things similar. But I did that like
Yeah.
with another one, and it would be like, all right, here's your random Pokemon. Here's a like here's a Starly in Pokemon
Yeah. Yeah,
Heart
there
Gold.
aren't that many 2 evolution non-starters, like, I feel like you'd get Pidgey or whatever a lot of the time.
Yeah, like I'm saying, it would like randomize. Like the first thing I'd run into would be like a Zubat instead of like a Pidgey, and then I'd be like, all right, well, that was not
Oh,
what I'm
yeah,
looking for. I kind of want to make it pretty more random.
yeah,
I'm gonna keep all the moves pretty
yeah.
much the same. Uh, what was cool, like this is what I was gonna try to answer your question with is like there's this mode right here that says like rival carries the starter throughout the game. So like theoretically, this my like rival should have the same Pokemon throughout as I go.
Yeah, I would agree, yeah. But if you set it to just completely random, they'd be random every time.
Yeah,
So,
and I don't like
yeah,
that.
I would want them to keep it, yeah. That makes sense.
So yeah, wild, just completely random. I don't know if I should do the similar strength one because I think that that's like what I was doing.
You want it to be hard, yeah. Well,
I just want the, like the
hypothetically, you could
levels
make
to
it
stay the
easy.
same, you know. Like there could be level 5 Groudons going around,
Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah, that makes sense, yeah.
and then I'm not gonna mess with the TMs and HMs just because I know HMs are important for like actually playing. But I am gonna randomize items.
Multiple Master Balls, potentially.
Where, does it say that? Did you see that?
No, I'm just guessing if it could happen, yeah.
Probably. I hope so. That would be really clutch for the Nuzlocke. All right, you remember Nuzlocke
Yeah.
rules, right?
Yeah, this is like, no, you can't use the Pokemon Center pretty much, right?
No, you could use a Pokemon Center. Um,
Oh, but
but
if
like,
something dies, there's dead.
yeah, if they die, they're dead. Um, let's see, you have to nickname all of them so you have an emotional tie.
Yeah.
And then let's see. Oh, you can only capture the first Pokemon per like a new route or new area.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. I think we're all ready to go. Randomize. Call this
You know what?
stream.
You know what's funny? Looking at the, like, sections of the Discord ever, I'm like, what the hell is gay Ming? It took me way too long to realize I'm supposed to just be gaming.
I
I'm like, I don't get it.
I'm embarrassed. I also said it like out loud, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah. I was just looking at it, I'm like, what the hell is gay Ming?
Let's see. I think. Well, I'm gonna push a 2 at the end to be sure. I don't know for sure if I know what I'm doing.
It's been a minute since I did a emulator, man. I did do it a long time ago because I'd never played second gen. So I think that this was probably like 3 or 4 years ago. I'm like, well, I gotta play. And I probably could have just bought Soul Silver, but I just played the original one on an emulator or whatever. I think I also did an emulator for Emerald as well, which I'd never played that either.
I highly recommend
They're
it.
good
They're
stuff, man.
like Soul Silver and
Yeah.
Heart Gold are probably the better games because they're like twice as long.
Yeah. Isn't the end like easy though because your Pokemon are good? The second part, I mean.
Uh, I mean,
Like once you go back to
yeah,
Kanto.
I think like all the gym leaders were like level 60s to 70s, and then like at the very end they were like in the 80s. So like
Yeah.
it's kind of up there. But yeah, you probably have level 100 by the end
Yeah.
when you beat the Elite Four more often than not.
Yeah.
Hard to say.
Man, I heard the new Pokemons have XP share always on.
Yeah, it's not even like a thing
Like
you have to
the
find.
newest generation or whatever.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
ridiculously
It just
easy.
automatically does it. Yeah.
I'm not a fan personally, but anyone do. Not up to me, I
The
guess.
open area looks cool as fuck though.
Aha, wait. I think
Where
I.
like you can just walk around and see all the Pokemon. That's cool, but yeah, I agree that the XP share is sort of dumb.
Yeah, it is kind of cool, but like I don't know, it gets old quick, I guess. Aha, here we are.
Yeah.
Play
I can see
game.
that.
It's all white right now, so I don't know if it's working. Come on. Or do I have to? Oh, you know what I have to do? I have to probably go. First, open it like this. Yeah. Then
Is this just gonna be like yellow or what?
this is heart gold.
Oh, okay.
I plan to try to make it kind of long.
Yeah. That's I mean it is that's just the longest game, right?
Yeah. I will never really see the end. Okay, why is this not working?
Yeah.
No ROM loaded. How do I save you? And you don't have to talk about like Pokemon the whole time if you don't want to. We could talk about Donovan Mitchell being good.
Oh no, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'm just a hater when it comes to shorter players in the NBA, man. I don't know what to say. I
Yeah,
don't
you
want to
are.
see someone the same size as me being good, you know? I'd rather see some like fucking giant just dunk a basketball.
Didn't you say the other day that like you finally like agreed that like Giannis is boring to watch?
Yeah, it's because it's like he's just bad at what he does, I guess.
He's bad
I
at
don't
what he
know.
does.
Watching him just run straight for. Did you see that clip with like him and Blake guarding him? It's on Twitter a lot.
Yeah, he has no bag.
Yeah,
Yeah, did you? I saw someone caption it too,
it's
and was like, "They're gonna pull this video up in like 2046 and be like, how dare you compare players to today's NBA to these bums back in the day?
oh yeah,
Like, how did you let this guy win two
yeah,
MVPs?"
yeah. It's actually crazy. Yeah, I feel like if Giannis doesn't get a championship by the end of his year or by the end of his career, people in like 20, 30 years will be like, "Why the fuck does this dude have 2 championships?" Or sorry, 2 MVPs, like
Yeah,
Steve Nash, I guess.
I I mean, like you stats, and they were like first in the
Yeah, I
East
think they
like
would
for
get
a
it
few years,
generally.
right?
Yeah. I mean, I got no beef with the Giannis MVPs because it's like the way that the like rule of MVP is, it's only for regular season. Like if you wanted to change it, I'd be fine with that. But how it is now, he deserved both of them, I think.
I think that's fair.
It's crazy seeing how many people are like upset that Jokic won MVP though. He clearly
Yeah.
deserved it.
And I don't know. Well, there's somebody said in our chat. I think it was Seamus said something about like poor guy because he like won. He had like 30, 20, and 10. And I was like, well, if he doesn't have Jamal Murray, he probably shouldn't even
Yeah.
have like his expectations of like to win the championship this year.
Yeah, pretty fair. They already overachieved. Like they shouldn't beat the Blazers. The Blazers sort of choked.
Yeah. Okay. Why is this one working? This one works. And then do I do load state? I haven't done this in so long, so forgive me while I figure it out.
It's all good. I do remember it being sort of like a wonky.
My hope is that crap. My hope is that I can just get to like the starter at least tonight because it is getting rather late.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the thing is like I know that that's not right. Where did I just put that thing? Pokemon. Where can I see the whole file name? No, okay. I have to hold it over. Oh wait, no, I can just look at the date. What is today? 6/11. This one. Okay. And this one. Open ROM. Just go to quick. Aha. I don't know why this one keeps saying like it's loading. That's what's bothering me.
Yeah. I probably wouldn't be able to figure anything out, so you're sort of on your own.
Fair enough. I'll just have to edit this all out. The constant struggle. Are you playing something?
Uh, I just have Twitch open in the background. Yeah.
Okay, hear me out.
I've been playing a lot of Battlefield 1 recently, man.
Battlefield
Pretty
1.
fun.
Uh, I have like 4.
Yeah, it's 1 because it's World War One or whatever. Yeah.
Oh, is that like the newest one?
No, it's not. That's 5. I don't. So like, I don't know how it works, but it's like there's Battlefield 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. But then there's also like offshoots, I guess, that like go in between. So I think they made 3 and then 4, and then they made 1 again, and then they made 5. And people said 5 was really bad, so I've just been playing 1. I never got 5.
Are you seeing what's going on my screen?
Uh, yeah.
I like shake it and it's like mixing up everything. I'm really confused what I do about that. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know.
close it. I had one like ready to go, and then like I don't know what happened to it. I'm gonna try again one more time. I guess the problem is when I open it, I'm like, aha, I think I'm onto something. Okay. Random. Well, I'm gonna randomize the trainer names and like their classes, so it should just say random stuff.
That's weird. Do they have like free like downloaded names or whatever?
Well, it'll be like, I don't know, I run into the first person, and then it'll be like Champion Doug. So it'll be like the pre-made
Oh,
ones that
yeah.
they already have. Yeah, random. Let's see what little life hacks I can have. I'm gonna make the text really fast. Randomize the catching tutorial. I think that's everything. Yeah, I'm not messing with the stats. I do wish I could just set it to like they all had like hidden abilities or something like that, but I don't want like random abilities. It's a little nuts for me.
Wait, what are hidden abilities? Is that the thing where it's like disposition, or is that something else?
Uh, it's like every Pokemon has like their main ability, and then like occasionally a rare one will have like its hidden ability, which yeah was like Dream ability or something like that. And I'm just gonna randomize all that. So no, but like usually the hidden ability is better than like their normal ability. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah. I mean, it's as much as I can do. Let's see here. Hopefully. What happens if I push open? No. Randomize save. Um,
Do you like understand what's happening right now or no?
I thought I did. Stream. Okay. Because all that's supposed to matter now. I'm supposed to just push save and it should be fine. Oh, I think it's being weird. I think my internet's fine. I don't know what the issue is. But it's like going all. Like I can't even
Yeah, it
read the
doesn't.
screen.
Oh, that's weird. Yeah.
I might just use my old file. But I would like it to actually be random. We'll see how it goes. Yeah. Alright, well, I give up. Maybe I'll make another episode if it's just horrible. Where is it?
Man, it's like June already, and the Chargers haven't had any of their important players have a season-ending injury yet. Sort of crazy. Usually, there's at least one by now.
We had two people get injured and they had to cancel all of all of their OTAs. I'm like, nice.
For COVID or what?
No, like one person like tore their ACL, and then the other person like tore their meniscus, and they were like, "Yeah, how about we just don't do OTAs this year?"
Bad luck.
Yeah. And then they started like making fun of Shanahan, and they're like talking about like how many injuries he just has from like practice.
Yeah.
And it's a pretty hefty list. My dream is to one day see D Ford play football again.
Oh yeah, you guys got him, huh?
We've had him for like 3 years. They traded like a 2nd round pick for him right after he had like his career year.
Yeah.
I'm like, nice. That's totally not gonna go terribly. Adrian, I'm not gonna lie, I identify as male.
Good on you then.
What should I just be Max?
Why not? Yeah.
If you were like a more interesting person, you would have told me like, no, name it Walter.
It doesn't. The name doesn't matter too much in Pokemon. Oh, I never did a DS emulator. I thought you meant just Gold, not
Oh no,
Heart
no,
Gold.
no, no. I wasn't gonna do
I
that
only
to
did
you.
Game Boy emulators. Yeah.
I do have some Game Boy emulators. I was thinking about it, but this way, I would have like a lot of Pokemon to.
Yeah. Also, I think Gold is black and white still. I think they went to color once it got to Emerald.
Yeah. And like, I don't
Actually,
know.
no, I don't know.
I've played a lot of those older games, and I don't know if I can do it again.
Yeah. Yeah, I've only played the 1st gen and 2nd gen like once each.
See, when you said like
Most of
you
my
played,
1st gen is in Leaf Green.
when you said you played 2nd gen, I thought you like meant that you played these games
No, no, no.
and not like the
No, like,
originals.
personally, when I say like 3rd generation Pokemon is like Leaf Green, you know, even though technically that's 1st gen
Yeah. Okay.
because it came out at the same time as Emerald.
I thought you just meant like what
Same.
like Pokemon existed, and
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah.
run. I'm livid.
This is 4th gen. Yeah.
Do you know this guy?
Behind the house? No.
He's rude. He kicks me. I think that's my rival.
So these should be random Pokemon then.
Yeah, if it worked, but I doubt it did. Well, the words are going really fast. Maybe. No, this is my old file. Because it gave me these ones last time. But tough choice.
Dawn Fan. Well, that's fancy actually.
Is that what you're saying I should pick?
Yes, I love Dawn Fan. It's like my favorite, like, not starter.
I chose
or legendary.
the other one. The electric one is like my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, what do we name it?
Dawn Fan.
I hate you.
No, don't. I'm just thinking. I'm like, doing fun off of it.
You're like, let's name it what it evolves
No.
into. I'm like, good. That's very creative.
I used to name my Bulbasaur just Bulby.
Oh dear. Oh, so I should name it Fanpy.
Well, I was thinking just being like Don Fan. You could name him like Don Jr., but I don't know if you want to be associated with that.
Tom Jr. That made me think of what's his name?
Donald Trump Jr.
Well, is it sad that I was gonna say Mr. Johnson? No, remember like Mikey always says like no Don.
Oh yeah. Yeah, actually, none of us have said that in a long time, so I completely forgot about it.
Yeah, I will not go down that route. I'm like, my big goal of like this whole stream was like, let's not say a bunch of stuff that's gonna get me canceled immediately. D. 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 D-O. I like where this is going.
What are you doing? Like deodorant? Like
I kind of want to now.
Starts with D-O.
I don't know if that's how to spell deodorant.
It is.
D-O. Well... was... Now I need to know, like, was it connected? Was there a connection at all with, like, the whole Donald Trump thing and the fact that he was an elephant? And that's Republican Party's animal?
No, I actually wasn't thinking that. I just had not.
I'm sorry, that's all my mind went to. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah. I actually always forget which one's the elephant and which one's the donkey.
I'm pretty sure Democrats are the donkey and Republicans are the elephant. Old Alabama style. Alabama. Ooh, wait. I'm thinking Crimson Tide. I'm thinking... Hear me out, Adrian. We name him in honor of Jalen Waddle. Because who doesn't want an elephant named Waddle? How about Waddles? Is that too off?
Waddles.
Waddles.
He's gonna get bullied, but that's okay.
Do we need a tougher name? Like Rugs?
Nah. How is a Rugs tougher?
It's not. Should just call him Smith.
Smith.
For Devonta Smith.
Oh yeah. Why don't you just name him Mac?
Nah. God damn it. I am now.
I'm trying to think of like who is like my actual.
Because I freaking hate Mac.
You could name. Oh, you're actually gonna do Mac.
I'm thinking about it.
You could name him Julio, man.
Julio.
Yeah.
Why don't I be anonymous? I'd be anonymous. If I name him Jones, nobody will know if it's Mac Jones or Julio Jones.
That's true. Yeah. Except he'll be good, so people can sort of guess off.
Is there anything I can make it? Can I make it funnier? I feel like I should call him something Jones. Dr. Jones. Indiana Jones? No. Jones Jr. I could just do Jones, I guess. Davy Jones?
Davy Jones. Now it's like the association with elephants is almost nothing. That's okay.
Do I give him like a funny symbol or something? What do we got here? What would be really cringe that would make you upset about it?
Honestly, the third face.
The third face? This one?
Yeah.
What does that face mean, Adrian? What's it doing?
I can't... Maybe disgusted? I don't know, man.
I thought it was like moaning. Like, this is disgusting.
Oh, yeah. Honestly, it sort of just looks like the face of like the Pac-Man ghost, but it doesn't have like the outline of it.
Oh, it's disgusting. I'm gonna give him an umbrella too, because he's an elephant, right? And sometimes elephants like shower themselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That way he has an umbrella, so it doesn't get wet. Good enough. I hate that face. I hate it so much.
Wait, what was the... So there was electric, and what was the third type?
Drifloon. It's like ghost flying.
Oh, because that gets... Because ground is horrible against that, yeah.
I don't think it balances itself out like that. I think it's just random.
Oh, because... Isn't that how it works? Isn't ground good against electric?
Yes. And electric's good against
bad.
flying. I don't know if
Yeah.
flying is good against ground. I assume so.
Well, at least ground can't hit it, right?
Yeah. So, like, yeah, it was pretty balanced. Well, look at that. We're started. Oh dear. So if this is the same as like that, I didn't pick a Famby, I picked a Jones. If this is the same as my last file, we're in for quite the shocker with this Marie or whatever that is, Meryl.
Oh, does it turn into a different Pokemon?
It very much turns into a different Pokemon. I don't know if I want to spoil it.
Yeah, you can.
For all streamers that who are not viewing. My stream was so bad that like I couldn't even get like a co-host. Yay, gave your kid a phone. Yes. Alright. Jones! Do you remember this offseason when Lamar Jackson was talking about that one rap artist, what's his name? Jones?
I feel like I vaguely
Mark
remember
Jones?
the story, but
Mike Jones. I think it's Mike.
yeah.
And he's like, the reporter, it's just like probably a white guy too. The reporter's name is like Mike Jones. He's like, Mike Jones with the Daily Something News. And then Lamar Jackson just like stops the whole thing. He's like, Mike Jones! Mike Jones! That's lit.
I didn't actually see that then, no.
Oh, he's like a 90s rapper, this Mike Jones. It was pretty OG for like Lamar to know.
Yeah.
But I guess you could say he's cultured. So this doesn't count because I don't have a Pokeball. But we know now. There's skits around here.
Wait, so you can only capture the first Pokemon you see in every route?
Yeah, but it hasn't started yet because I don't have a Pokeball.
Okay. But you can like, after you do that, you can train, right?
Yeah, I can grind. I don't know, like, I'm gonna keep rolling with this, with this one, that we're recording, if I can't figure out, like, how to actually make it all random, like I was trying to do with the last one. Because this is technically the same as, like, my other one, so I got pretty far.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be that fun for you.
I mean, like, I don't know, I got to, like, the tower in the next city. It's not, like, too far, but...
Oh, yeah.
It is all, like...
You meant that you got, like, near the Elite Four.
No. I just mean that, like, all the Pokemon are relatively the same. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just ran into a I don't know whatever that bug is. And it's like...
Sandspirits or something like that, yeah.
Yeah. It's like, okay, it's a weak beginner Pokemon. Yeah, sure, it's from a different game, but it's, like, relatively everything's the same. Like, that's not too random to see, like, a Lotad this early.
Yeah.
Even though, like, it wouldn't be in this game.
Something, right?
Yeah, Ludicolo, man.
Oh, yeah, that's what James had, right?
The cultural appropriation Pokemon.
Is he?
I mean...
Wait, that's one's wearing a sombrero, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, who am I to say?
Yeah.
I just think I would be offended.
Well, the most offensive would definitely be Mr. Mime, because it's just in blackface.
Not Mr. Mime. Jinx.
Oh, Jinx, you're right, it is Jinx. Sorry, I don't know why I said
You're all like, you'd be straight up offended to be a mime. It's offensive to mime culture.
Yeah, nah, like, it was like the OG Pokemon games.
Yeah.
Jinx's face is just like black, right? And then they changed it to purple after.
Yeah, it was not a good look. Can I not really pull this fruit out? Okay. I like how I found an item and it's like, you don't have anywhere to put it, so you can't have it. Cool. GG. Ah, this guy. He's gonna make fun of me for being slow.
He's flexing.
Yeah. Fucking old ass and his running shoes. I bet I could still outrun him without my running shoes. If we're just being serious.
Yeah. Honestly, when I run, I literally just wear like normal sneakers. It's not great, but I don't know.
I got some nice like running shoes. They're Nike.
Yeah.
But I kind of just use them for like every workout. Sometimes I think I should play basketball with them, but I'm like, I probably shouldn't.
Yeah, I've occasionally had it where I forget to bring basketball shoes to like the gym or whatever, and I'm like, this isn't the worst when you just end up wearing normal shoes anyway.
Right. I'm really excited for us to get back to our normal league, so I can.
Yeah.
Because I bought those Kyries. Were you there when I bought the Kyries?
I don't think so.
We were at Jordan's and like, what's his name? Justin was like, I'm at the Nike store. Does anybody want anything? We're like, yeah, I'll get new Kyries. I got some black and red Kyries that would be good for our squad.
Yeah. It's black and red.
I was trying to like wear them sooner than later, and then like Kyle was like, no, you should wear some other shoes. I'm like, oh. Because I was going to wear them straight up just outside immediately.
Like 1 or 2 times outside won't ruin it, right?
No.
It's different than, like, using like a Wilson Evo ball outside, like 1 or 2 times actually could ruin it pretty quickly, but like shoes, it's not that big of a deal.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I guess, like, I'll preserve them for whatever. It's like I've just had this box of, like, brand new Kyries for, like, a minute now. I'm just, like, waiting for us to get back to Portland League.
I'm in a tough spot because I've sort of realized that I don't actually like hooping in Jordan 1s that much. It might just because we've been outside a bunch. But they're, like, the only actual indoor shoe I have right now that's, like, good.
I have,
So,
I walk around, well, damn it. I walk around with my Jordan 1s often, and I would also agree that they're probably not ideal for basketball.
Yeah, the only issue is it's like the traction's not bad.
Yeah.
The red ones, I just destroyed them. Like I wore them over the last couple of years, and I didn't have any outdoor shoes when like the pandemic happened, so I just kept wearing them. And now they just have holes all over them, and they're unusable. So
It's a tragedy.
I only have like a blue pair of 1s now, and they're not horrible inside, I guess, but it's like they can't hurt after a while because there's literally 0 cushion inside of them.
I don't know. I don't even like tie mine yet. I'm still doing like where like you'd like tie them and put them like behind the tongue.
I feel that, yeah.
I guess that's like
that's what I do with my 4s. It's like they're so loosely. I tie them like normal, but it's like as loose as possible. So.
Well, you have Jordan 4s?
Yeah, I got some.
I like can't buy any other Jordans than like Jordan 1s. I think the Jordan 1s are just too nice.
Yeah, I like 1, 4, and 11 mostly. But there's a couple of others I like as well. Yeah, the problem is like they're too. All of them besides 1s are too expensive. I just got like. There's a lot of other colorways I like more of the 4s, but I got like one of the cheapest ones because I didn't want to just spend like 200 something on them, you know?
Yeah. It seems like you can never go wrong with the 1s. Like even their bad colorways are probably like fine.
Yeah. On shit, what is it? Is Goat the one I use? There's like some reselling sneaker app. Oh, StockX, I think. Yeah, when you like look through the Jordans, like the cheapest ones, they're not like horrible in colorways. It's just like colors that like aren't great, you know.
Sure.
I think there's the shattered backboard ones, which are like orange, and it's like,
ooh,
this isn't horrible, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a huge orange guy.
Yeah, same.
I was trying to get some for my birthday. I was trying to get these ones called like the White Shadow, and they look really cool. Yeah. But they were also, I don't know, they were a lot more compared to like the normal Chicago ones that I got, which I'm surprised that like those ones are like some of the cheaper ones, or like the ones that like Michael Jordan would wear.
Yeah, there's like
I wonder if they just overproduced
Jordan
them.
Ones. Yeah, the band Jordan ones I think are the most expensive one, like of the like normal colored ones. I think obviously there's like some. I think there's like fuck. What are the really expensive Jordans called again? Why did I forget? Oh, Off-White.
Yeah.
There's like Off-White Jordan ones that are super expensive, or like Travis Scott ones that are super expensive. But like of normal colorways, I think band is the most, which is just like red and black.
I like me some red, black, and white ones. I mean, how can you
Yeah.
go wrong with those colors?
Yeah, I agree.
Shout out
The
Blazers,
four-
shout out high school, shout out high key,
The
my angels.
the fours are actually like what got me into like Jordans. Like a couple of years ago,
fours.
there was like they dropped some like before the summer that was like white, like bright white, and had like silver tags on it that looked like honestly shiny. I don't know if they were or not. I'm like, those are cool as fuck. I didn't know like Jordans could look that cool, and I sort of just started like actually liking Jordans a bunch and like learning about like which numbers and shit like that.
Can you do you know all of them off the top of your head?
Nah, but like I could picture like a 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4, and a 5 in my head, and like 11. I can picture like the silhouette of most of them, I guess.
It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, there's some that's like are hard to remember though, like Jordan 7. Actually, gonna look that up now.
I'm just like decent with like normal basketball shoes. Like I can tell you like if that's a Harden, that's a Dame, that's a KD,
Yeah.
it's a LeBron. Like I can tell like it's if it's their brand, but I can't like tell you specific model ways of almost anything. Actually, I'm pretty good with the Damian Lillards, but that's because there's not that many yet.
Yeah. Also, they changed a lot for specific numbers, so like,
Right.
it's pretty easy to remember. Like the 1s and 2s are like literally completely different.
This guy. He got robbed at gunpoint.
So is it like each area has like so like normally say there's like a 30% chance you run into a Pidgey, like a 30% chance you run into, or like a 40% chance you run into a Rattata.
I think
like a 30% chance you run into a Caterpie.
I think it's all like the same like that, but like for whatever is supposed to be a Pidgey, they're like, all right, well instead of a Pidgey, it's a Caterpie.
Okay,
cool.
that's what I thought, yeah.
So it's like it's randomized to like a fair level, but like it's kind of too fair for my likings.
Yeah.
I would like it to be a little
maybe
more fun.
it might be just like literally every patch of grass. It's just always random. Like every encounter you have is just a random Pokemon.
That's what I was trying to get it to do, but I think
Yeah.
now it's broken. But oops. We'll see. Maybe I'll have you on for another episode in like a few days.
I'd be fine with that. Yeah. Does this game have your starter following you the entire time?
Yeah, I mean, I think I can turn it off if I wanted to, but it's actually like whoever's the front in my party.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So it would change to a Dawn fan if it
Yeah.
evolves. What
And,
if it's like
if I caught
a
something
water
else.
type?
What do you mean? Like, is it gonna drown?
No,
Or
how's
suffocate,
it, like,
I guess.
Imagine it's like Whaler. Like, what's happening with that? Is it just like
Sometimes they're
jumping
big.
with you?
I think if you pull out a Charizard, you actually like fly on top of it.
Oh, nice.
So like, it depends. Like, I'm sure that they've really thought through all the animations.
Yeah, like most of them, it's like most of them would make sense except for the water types, because they have to be in the water.
Yeah.
Maybe you can't just have them out on land.
Alright.
How it is.
I need your opinion on this. I need 60 more experience to level up, right?
Yeah.
Should I go do that before I know I'm about to face my rival, like right when I walk down that way. And I don't know what level his is. I assume 5.
You haven't fought yet, right?
No.
Then yeah, it'll probably be 5.
You're saying I should do it?
Yeah, why not? I guess.
Yeah, let's not
I don't
waste
know
time.
if you knew this, but like as Bulbasaur, you lost the majority of your time against the first battle against the Charizard. After that, you'd be fine. But it's like when it was 5-on-5, it's like you actually lose like the majority of the time just because your guy's weaker.
I'm telling you, man, Charizard was OP. His name's Swimmer Crystal. Did you see that? His name was randomized.
I didn't see it, but
oh, his
you
name
don't
is
even
Swimmer.
get to pick your rival to name him something stupid.
Should I? I mean, now I know his name's Crystal. That's already pretty stupid. He's got a girl's name. Oh, this is bad.
Yeah, you probably would. No, it's only doing 2 damage per turn. You should be fine.
Yeah, but like, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I'll be fine.
Massive.
Come on, Jones. I didn't even look like. What if it looked like Jones was a girl and I accidentally did like Jones? I should probably pay attention to those.
I think it's okay if you call Jones either way. I think women can have the last name Jones as well.
That's fair. Swimmer Crystal. I don't know, Crystal's pretty humiliating. Especially when it's like, he's got red hair. Like, clearly he was not going for a Crystal. He was going for Ruby.
Did you see it just said, "Oh no, you saw my name"? You can tell he doesn't like the name.
He's clearly embarrassed about something. Oh dear. Okay, hold on. Haha, finesse, finesse, finesse. Look at this 99 route running.
Nice. Gotta duck the Pokemon.
Alright. I think he's gonna give me Pokeballs after this. Oh no, 12.
I gotta get out of here.
Well, you know, Elm, I'll see you later. I'll be back. I'm gonna go see my mom real quick. That's right. Alright. This cop immediately just believed this white girl instead of me. Oh god, okay. Do I just go for Crystal or should I like name it something funnier?
Crystal seems fine.
I don't even know how to spell Crystal. It's like C-R-Y?
Yep.
Or is it C-H-R-Y?
Let's see, R-Y.
R. This is what I need you here for, is a sober Adrian to tell me how to spell. Wait, I'm doing that all caps. One. Cree.
Man, I just saw that video of Zion, the fake Zion fighting all those people, and it's like, how does somebody beat the shit out of that many people, man?
That was pretty wild.
Crazy.
That's not actually Zion, though, right?
No, it's not. But that's just impressive.
Mm-hmm. Alright, is Crystal S-T-A-L at the end?
Yep.
Alright, that looks fine. And it just fit. Crystal was his name. Yeah.
It's sort of messed up. They only give you 7 slots for your name. It's like, I feel like there's a lot of names that are more than 7 letters. I don't know.
I'm very fortunate. Maxwell's like 7.
Yeah. Honestly, 6 or 7 is probably the most common.
Yeah, but still, it's like...
No, maybe 4 actually. I don't know.
I'm sure like a lot of them require more than 7. Especially if like you're from a different country.
Yeah.
It's a Japanese game, you know, like you think that they would be like give you more letters. Alright, I think I got ball. Oh no, this girl's gotta show me. She's gotta, yeah, she's gotta show me how to catch Pokemon, because we still don't know. Adrian, I should stream other games.
Like what?
Well, I do want to do Madden and like 2K.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's in such a like casual interviewee format though. A lot of times there's a lot of rap music, you know, and those gangsters and their hippity hop.
Yeah. You're fucking Celebi. I just changed my thing for like a second. You Celebi.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's her. She's doing the tutorial, and it's Meryl.
Oh.
This is her Meryl.
Oh, okay. So you don't have Celebi. Never mind.
No.
I thought that, like I switched to a different.
But you should look at the Celebi's moveset. It's
Yeah, sure.
they're not gonna do it again. It's got quite the moveset. It like puts you to sleep. It leech seeds. It like poisons you and stuff. It's dangerous.
How do you even catch Celebi? Wait, what gen is that? Is that 3?
It came out in 2.
Oh, 2. Okay.
I don't know if you can catch it in like the original ones because it's weird. I feel like in a lot of the games they cut off like the smallest ones. Like they'd be like, you can't catch Mew. Now you can't catch Celebi. Now you can't catch Jirachi.
Yeah.
Like the small cute ones, there was like you can't have them.
Yeah. Remember the Pokemon movie with Celebi, man?
Yeah, that one's forever goated.
Yeah. I don't remember a ton of them, but I definitely remember that one. I always remember when Ash gets turned to stone.
Oh, and like the first one?
Yeah. The one I watched the most, though, was the one with Moltres, Zapdos, and... Wait, that's not the same, is it?
No, that's the second one. That's the Pokemon 2000. Power of 1, or something like that.
Yeah, that's the one I've seen the most.
I like that one a lot. It's adorable.
Is the Lucario one a movie?
Yeah. That one's pretty good. It's just, you know, newer, so like the writing isn't as good as like the Power of 1.
Yeah. And then the only other one I can remember besides that is the one with Latios and Latias. I
really had to pull my little sister like to the side to watch these movies, some of the older ones, because I'm like, you don't understand. These have funny moments that you have to wait for. And I remember, what was it, like, Ash had like a whole like 5 minutes of just like going off in that movie of like really good puns of
oh yeah.
Like, yeah, and your name's Ash, and like, you know, you're legendary, you're the chosen one. And he's like, they're like, how do you how do you feel about or like, what is it? Yeah, you're the chosen one. You gotta go do all this stuff, right? And then they're like, well, what do you say, Ash? He's like, well, right now I wish my mom named me Bob. I'm like, wow, good one. And then like he starts marching in the snow, and he's like, right, more like, or instead of the chosen one, I'm more like the frozen one. Like this guy. Also, I'm about to like catch my first Pokemon of the route.
Here we go.
Let's see what our encounter is. Ah! Son of a bitch! Ugh. What the?
I actually don't even know if this. I assume this one evolves. Oh no, it evolves into like that like eel thing, right?
Yeah, it turns into Milotic, which would be great, but it's probably not turned. It probably doesn't turn into that like till like 50.
Yeah, I can check it really quick.
Also, I talked to my mom right before I went out here, and I thought my mom healed me, and it didn't. I'm not gonna attack it. Eat shit. Freaking.
It says you have to level it up with beauty condition high enough.
Does it need like a scale or something?
It says Gen 5 onward, it needs to be traded while holding a prism scale.
Traded holding a prism? This thing is literally useless to me.
You're on Gen 4 though, so you need to level it up with its beauty condition high enough. I don't know how you get it high enough though.
I'm literally wasting all my Pokeballs. This is pain. I'll hit it once. If I can. Oops! Alright, off to a great start. Cool, alright.
Apparently, yeah, you're gonna need to feed it Pokeblocks or Poffins.
I'm not gonna need to feed it shit because it's dead, but...
but there's a lot of routes, I guess, so you'll have more than enough to make a full party.
Yeah. And like, now I think I can buy Pokeballs, which is clutch. It's just like, what's his name, Lyra, or whatever, it gave me like 5 to start out with. Like, there's a new route right here. Although, like, I do remember, like, you eventually come down this later in the game. Like, you come down from that stairs.
Oh.
Aha! Yeah! I can work with
I'm
this.
actually excited by that.
This is hype. That is so fun.
Jingler.
3 balls, man. Am I really gonna have to, like... I'm gonna waste 2 throwing at it.
Would you one-shot it if you hit it?
Well, the last time I did. Yeah! Yeah! Oh, Adrian, I'm gonna need you to start thinking of these names right now. It senses a danger approaching. Is Mr. Krabs meme inevitable?
I was actually thinking Mr. Krabs as well, yeah.
The problem is, it's also a girl. Should I name it Mrs. Krabs? Is that the same?
Yeah, go for it.
Do I do MRS or just MS? Should I do Miss Krabs or Miss...
Is she married?
I don't know. Is she?
You do MS, I guess.
Does he spell his, like, in a funny way? Is it just K-R-A-B? I assume.
K-R-A-B, yeah.
It's crabs. I'm already in love with it. Alright. Well, I finished 1 beer. Sounds like... If you need to go to bed or anything, you know, you could just let me know, like, you're...
No, I'm fine, I stay up pretty late these days.
What did you do before you got here?
Oh, I was door dashing.
Oh, W.
Yeah. Dude, you know what's funny? The last one I did, since like COVID and everything, you just drop it off the door, take a picture and stuff, and then go. And the last one I did that, took the picture and everything. I started walking back to my car, and then I just saw fucking 2 raccoons running through the streets. And I'm like, well, I hope the dude takes his food quick. Those fucking raccoons are just gonna grab his McDonald's. They're just making like weird raccoon noises. I'm like, I'm just getting the fuck out of here. I don't want to deal with this.
Do you get to like write a message before you like hit deliver?
Yeah, you could hypothetically, but like I had already finished all of that, said it was delivered, and then like as I was walking back to my car, I saw it.
I usually that's okay. I usually always say like have a great rest of your day, or well I say by the front door, have a great rest of your day. But that's kind of hilarious if you're like by the front door, have a great rest of your day. By the way, raccoons are outside.
Yeah, it's interesting. I was like, should I just message like customer support now in case the guy like waits like a couple minutes, doesn't get his food immediately, and it's just gone, and they're gonna be like, why the fuck is there no food here? And then I'm like, I feel like if you message like the support or whatever, and you're like, hey, so I dropped the food off, but there's some raccoons nearby, and they might take the food. I felt like they'd just be like, this dude's just fucking with us and just stole food, you know?
It sounds like that almost makes it sound like you're definitely stealing the food.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. There's raccoons sort of nearby.
I'm just a little worried.
Yeah. If the guy reports that his food was never there, then I'll like send a message and be like, yeah, here's what happened. But I'm just gonna ignore it for now.
I know it's a little spooky, like that they want your phone number. When I was like signing up on the app, I'm like, oh, it's like I'm just gonna give out my phone number like this.
When you message the people though, it's like
through the
somehow
app.
have like a third party thing, so it's like they never actually get to keep your phone number.
Oh, okay. I got like a voicemail the other day of like a girl telling me like this isn't the right order that I got from Starbucks. I'm like, I'm sorry that they made you the wrong order, but I picked up the order with your name on it.
Something like that happened to me, and then they're like, this is your first strike. And I'm like, literally this lady, I dropped it off, and she's like, oops, I actually meant to put a different address.
different address for like.
You need to pick it up and bring it to a different address. Literally, I dropped it off. I'd left. Was already on my way home. She messaged it like 7 minutes after I'd left her house and said I need to come back and pick it up and drop it off somewhere else.
Yeah, I wouldn't do
so
that.
I just didn't.
I don't think that you're being a bad employee at that point. It's like that was on them.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
This is my encounter for the route.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I'm in a different route now.
Yeah.
So I just chuck away. 19 Pokeballs is a lot. It's nice.
You don't have. There's no repeats from when you tried this yourself, right?
What do you mean repeats?
Like, did you get Jigglypuff or?
I think
Krabby?
No, but I think I got a Phanpy eventually. Like I think it hatched from this egg. Like, Professor Elm just gave me an egg. I don't know if you're paying attention to the story. This very interesting story of me, like, getting an egg. That's supposed to be, like, a Togepi.
Yeah, I do remember that, yeah.
No, wait. I don't even know if I have it. I think I have to get it later. But I think eventually I got a Phanpy. Which is annoying when, like, you catch one of, like, the starters. But I guess it happens.
Yeah. I think it's funny how you can have an egg that literally just turns to a mammal. It's like, this doesn't make any sense, man. Like an egg that turns into an elephant.
Yeah, like, why does every single Pokemon come out of an egg?
Yeah.
And also, which came first?
Who knows?
Alright. I need to think of a name for this male Jigglypuff. Alright, you're pink, and it's big. Should have called the Alaskan Bullworm.
Not quite sure if that fits. Name it Bullworm. That would fit.
Bullworm. It seems really intimidating that, like, if my name was Bullworm. And your name's Bullworm? You're like, no. My little pal downstairs is the Bullworm. Bullworm. Is there like a snaky emoji?
What is the thing to the left of the hashtag?
It's the @ symbol.
Oh, it looks really weird, to be honest.
Does this look like a snake?
You could do like... Oh, never mind. I thought that you could maybe attach the two arrows together to make it look like a swerving snake or whatever, but...
Yeah, they're
Not
opposite.
really. It's
Get
only if one of them was flipped the other way, it would make sense.
This one's great, because it's like, look, there's a bullworm down there. And you're like, where? You're like, oh, you know where. That's perfect. Alright, well, my team sucks. I hate them. Here's my Sleeping Jones. This is Miss Krabs. I'm really pretty hyped about this Miss Krabs. I think I can make this work.
Yeah.
You should look up right now how to evolve it. If it evolves by
You have two
level.
normal types, which is great. Yeah, I got you.
No,
Bulbapedia.
this is a ground type.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It's ground normal, right?
It's just ground.
Oh, okay. Krabby, you just have to get to level 28.
Miss Krabs is a naughty crab, and it loves to eat. Hey man, I don't write this. You can't make this up. Have you ever played a Pokemon game with, like, a Kingler?
Honestly, the way I played Pokemon, you could argue is boring, because it's like, I always use the same, like, Pokemons over and over, you know?
Oh my. You try to feel that nostalgia high?
Yeah. I'm all about, like, if I'm ever doing, like, Gen 1, I guess, It's gonna be Venusaur. It's gonna be Arcanine. It's gonna be Alakazam if I can. Otherwise, Kadabra. Pidgeot because I need a flying type because I don't have Charizard. And then no, actually I replaced Pidgeot. Sorry, I use Articuno most of the time because there aren't a ton of good ice types, I guess, in Gen 1.
Yeah, Articuno's OP.
What are the... Is Dugong like the only other ice type in Gen 1?
Jinx is, and, Cloyster.
Cloyster's not, right?
Cloyster
Is it
is. Oh, no. I was gonna say, like, the Ice Eevee, but that's not around yet. I think that's probably it.
Mm-hmm. It's sort of like how if you don't get Charizard, you pretty much need Arcanine. Or, like, Ponyta / Rapidash, I guess.
That's fair, but then, like, it takes forever to like, get a fire type. There's Ninetales, too.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Okay, so this doesn't do anything. This is gonna be a sad battle where I have to use Bubble the whole time to train it. Oh, fuck! Push run anyway. To be fair, I'm hoping, like, I just land on Diglett.
Wait, what? Oh, because it's effective, yeah.
Oh, that could've been kinda cool. I would've got a 2 for 1. No! It's raising the defense. I think Bubble's special anyway. Let's go. Okay, this isn't too bad. Grinding a Pokemon from like level 2 is kind of some bullshit.
Yeah, it's rough. You don't even have XP share.
You're right. I also don't have any potions, so I'm a little concerned. I probably shouldn't be a dummy and like have bought some potions, but I was like, nope, I'm buying Pokeballs right now. Get 'em! Get 'em, Miss Krabs! Yeah! To the moon! We got some Dogecoin EXP around here. Adrian, did you sell all your Dogecoin yet?
I was never invested.
Never? Not even once?
No.
Are you on like Bitcoin?
I went... Nah. I was on the GME for a bit, lost a bit on that, then I'm like, yeah. Oh dear god.
Well... Goodbye everyone, I'll see you in therapy. Oh dear. This Cleffa is trying to fraternize with the opposite sex. High key, this like the Miss Krabs having bubbles actually pretty clutch to have it like right away.
Yeah. Yeah, early on there's a lot of Pokemon weak to water.
Yeah. We're gonna go places with that. It's just gonna take forever. Look at this thing. I got a pink circle following me. It's about to fall over. Adrian, I want to appreciate you and say thank you for making time for this.
Oh, of course. It's a good time.
It was really tragic that I was like sitting in my room for like an hour and a half, being like, maybe I won't play video games tonight. Because there's a lot of times I'll play like Madden, or like right now I'm playing what's it called? MLB The Show. And like,
yeah, I've been thinking about buying that recently.
well, it's free with Game Pass on Xbox. I mean, I guess that's not free.
Game Pass and give it a try and see how much I like it.
So far, I like it a lot.
Yeah.
Then again, I'm also like now into baseball.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to learn the players. I just saw an interview with the Padres pitcher, but I can't remember his name now.
Darvish?
He's like a white guy.
Oh, white guy. Musgrove?
No, he used to play for the Rays, I think. I'll look it up real quick. Oh, it's Blake Snell.
Oh, yeah. You should get into it because I know you like your San Diego, but like San Diego's like arguably like the best team in the whole league.
They're on a bit. I know they're on a bit of a cold streak. They had the best record in the MLB, and now they're like 3-7 in their last 10.
They're not doing like too well against the rest of the league, but like they're really giving it to the Dodgers, and like so like you kind of just know like if they like make the playoffs, like they have a really good shot, and also their roster is just stupid loaded.
Yeah, I do know a couple of the players. Like obviously, I know Tatis Jr. I know
Tatis is so fucking cool.
Yeah,
he's literally like the best thing for the sport right now.
I like the swag chain they have. That shit looks awesome.
He backflips like every single time he can.
Yeah, dude, what's it called? It's like so crazy. He like how flexible he is. Have you seen him? Like he slides for a base, and then like his body flips over, and then he just ends up doing a full split.
Yeah, no, he's crazy.
Like it's nothing. Yeah.
It's weird, like especially now, like the way I'm like analyzing athletics, because like you have to be super athletic to be in the NBA, and I would even say like to the NFL to a different degree. Like it's more about running, but like
it's more about strength for the NFL than NBA, I feel like.
I guess like straight line speed might matter more in like NFL.
Depends on the position, I guess. Yeah.
With how like baseball players are is interesting. It's really just like all arm strength and like can you be a decent athlete of like running.
Yeah. So just reaction time.
Yeah, the reactions are probably better than a lot of the other sports, as far as I can tell.
Yeah, I mean, the reaction time you need to be able to hit is insane.
Yeah, no, I mean, especially like, could you imagine? Like, I always try to put it in perspective, like 100-mile-per-hour fucking pitch running like right at me.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think like how I would even hit that. Like, do I start swinging before he throws the ball?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Have I ranted to you about like my favorite player?
Wait, what the? They brought designated hitters to both leagues. That sort of sucks, man.
Wait, who's designated hitter?
I don't know. I don't know if you know this, but in the past, it used to be the National League didn't allow designated hitters, so your pitchers had to hit.
Right.
They changed that, I guess, like this year. I'm reading an article about it.
Like, how would they change it as far as rule? People can still have a designated hitter instead of a pitcher.
Yeah, you used to not be allowed to if you were in the National League.
Oh. I guess that's good, because at least it's a little bit more balanced.
Yeah, no, but it's like, I think it's whoever the home team was had the rules, I guess.
Oh. That's kind of funny.
Like, if it's a home National League game, then I think both teams' pitchers have to hit. But if it's a home American League, then I think that's how it works. I don't know.
That's so crazy to me that like you could have like two different halves have like different rules.
Yeah.
The MLB was crazy. Like, could you imagine like the NFC and the AFC having different rules?
Yeah. I mean, like the fields
the East or West
different
Conference
sizes in MLB, so home runs are like way different.
Yeah, dude, the fields. Do you know about this? Like, they can literally just do whatever they want with their field.
Yeah.
Like, they
don't even know like what the. Like some are so easy to get home runs apparently.
I know the Colorado Rockies one have the easiest to get home runs with.
Yeah, because of the altitude or whatever.
No, it has nothing to do with that, is the crazy part. It has everything to do with just how small their field is.
Yeah.
I mean, I imagine, I don't know, maybe that helps with the air a little bit, but like, no, they just have the smallest field. Which is why I'm like, I should get like a good Colorado Rockies player on my fantasy team. That way I'd be like, well, he has a higher chance of getting a home run, because it's like, it's easier.
Yeah.
And he plays half of his games there.
Yeah, I'm looking up like a top 10 list, easiest to home run in.
Huh, I should probably switch out of these crabs here. It's definitely a lot more interesting than I ever thought that sport was, but I think that you also kind of want like a dynasty baseball team to really get into it.
Yeah.
Because now that I'm like invested in these players and their lives, it's way more satisfying.
Yeah.
Adrian, have I ranted about Shohei Ohtani yet?
That's the guy on the Angels, right?
Yeah. He's like,
and he does it all. He plays like multiple positions, right?
He's like my new Jimmy G, but like on steroids, because he's actually good.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, he's like doing stuff that like haven't been done since Babe Ruth.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Everyone's like catching on like this year, like holy shit. He like might win MVP this year.
Don't they have Mike Trout?
Yeah, but Mike Trout's hurt right now.
Oh.
But Mike Trout was also like an MVP candidate. He was hitting like .42 for a minute. I think still. I guess technically still. But
Okay,
he's
you
hurt.
said that weird. You're supposed to say 3 digits every time, I think, so you're supposed to say 420 or whatever.
Yeah, I just wasn't going to say the 0. I thought you're a smart man,
Yeah.
you know?
Well, I got confused because whenever they always say batting like 300 or like 400.
Yeah,
right?
I didn't want to like undersell it with the like he's batting 400. I'm like, dude, he's batting like 420. But yeah, wait, what happened here? How did you, what? Sorry, Jones like had an item. Is that his ability? Does it pick up? It has pick up. Yes.
Nice.
It picks up items randomly, which is awesome for a Nuzlocke. You got this. Oh,
You
Adrian,
almost got one shot last time.
you're killing me. You make me want to look at my fantasy baseball team right now. Eric's like, which Discord? What the fuck? I'm like, I didn't tell him.
Did he leave?
He was never in. I mean, I can
Oh.
take a look. Did you ever notice him get in here? Because I didn't think so.
No, I meant like just being in the Discord whatsoever.
No, he's in. I think so. Yeah, he's in this one. I'll message him. Maybe he'll make a short debut. Because he also did help me like think of like how I should do this show. Like not necessarily, but like I recorded with him like in a stream, and I was like, you know what, I should do this. The fellas in Paris of Wall Street. Then again, that was like an hour
Memes about
ago.
where it's just like the white guy sweating when it said who was in Paris. That's just funny as fuck. I think.
Our group chat name is Elite. Did you hear about Jordan's girlfriend's has like a Snapchat group chat, and theirs is called Anal Anonymous.
Nice.
Yeah. Jordan's like, we need to step up our game. I'm like, I like the fellas of Wall Street.
Yeah. What the fuck are we doing now? The fitness club in Paris of Wall Street doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, huge regret because now Mikey like has to post his like workout every morning. I'm like, I don't care, man. Could give a shit. Keep forgetting that Bullworm doesn't have anything. I mean, like, I don't know. I was talking to Eric about it. And we're like, we should really like convince everybody to work out. I'm like, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. I've only run like maybe twice since then, maybe 3 times.
I was sad. I was like, dude, I'm trying to run this marathon.
Yeah.
Or half, I guess.
Yeah, I'd just rather be playing basketball, to be honest.
That's fair. As long as you're getting a cardio exercise in, like,
Yeah.
you should be content.
I think 24's got basketball all the way open, so I'll probably get a membership there again soon.
I'm really fortunate. My family likes to bicycle. So every Wednesday we go out bicycling.
Yeah, I can't even remember the last time I rode a bike, to be honest.
We do some like mountain biking trails and stuff, and it's a good time.
Mm.
I don't know. I don't like a lot of like bad mountain biking trails. I hate it because I don't like bumps and like
Yeah.
trying to go fast over like sharp rocks. I'm like, this is just dangerous. This is not smart.
Yeah. I never rode on a bicycle much, but from when I did do it, going uphill sort of just made it like, I don't even really want to do this, you know?
Did you like change gears?
Did I have a bike that could change gears? I feel like as a kid I didn't.
That might be your big problem, because
Yeah.
you should be able to like change your gears, and like it gets super easy.
Yeah, I do remember like that being a thing.
I mean, I don't like it still, but that's
Yeah.
beside the point. Because like, I'll be like, you know, I'm pedaling pretty hard, and you feel like a little bit of a resistance. So like, you know, you feel like you're doing stuff when you pedal, but then you could shift it to gears to where like it feels like you're just like pedaling to pedal, and it's like going.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. I feel like sometimes you're going uphill, and you're like, I need it to be hard. So like, it's rewarding. I don't know. Because you go faster.
I love the way your Krabby is moving around when you're walking.
It's kind of creepy.
It's funny.
I was like, I need to design the, if you're looking at my screen, I need to design a, like, what's it called, a thumbnail. And this is what I'm at right now. And I'm like, I guess I'll throw a picture of a Pokemon right here.
Yeah.
But maybe I should just have Krabby be like my mascot until it dies.
Yeah. You could do like some Photoshop to make Krabby look like a woman. Since it's Mrs. Krabs or whatever.
Should I have it like making out with Jones? God, what is that great quote from Mr. Krabs? Like, oh, these claws aren't just for attracting mates.
Is that the Band Geeks episode?
That is the Band Geeks episode.
Yeah, where he starts fighting the guy. Yeah.
I'm pretty impressed. My Krabby's almost level 5.
Yeah, he started as 2, right?
Yeah, it's a grind, but when I get both, I don't know. I don't even know if I want to train the freaking Jigglypuff at all. I think that I'm gonna kind of keep it for like bait, for like, you know,
Yeah,
a sacrifice. I'm like, I need to heal something. Die, Jigglypuff. But I do have a lot of potential here with Miss Krabs.
Yeah.
Pretty solid water Pokemon.
Yeah, I've always liked Krabby and Kingler a lot. Also because they were in the show.
Yeah, Krabby's hilarious in the show. They like foam out of the
Yeah.
mouth.
I always sort of forget which ones evolved in the show. Didn't Ash have them and not evolve them?
It evolved in the Pokemon League.
I vaguely remember that. Yeah.
I don't think he was like fighting Gary, but I think it was like right before he fought Gary. It like evolved in a battle and then like murked. I think he was like gonna lose. I think he was down like 3-1, and he like his Krabby evolved and clutched it. I remember vaguely that like his first Pokemon League run was like weird. Oh god, that scared me. Cause he won like with Muck and like yeah, Krabby. It was weird.
Yeah.
I remember he lost the Johto League because Charizard didn't listen to him, which was pretty funny.
I think it's funny like how much people like give a shit about some of that. Like, I remember seeing posts about like Ash has been using his Pikachu over this many battles. If you calculate how much XP he should have, Pikachu should be like level 92 by now. It's like, get a life, I guess. I don't know. Like,
just straight up do the math is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you're right. The way Krabby is hilarious.
Yeah, he just sounds like crab walking back and forth.
It's walking sideways. It's not even facing me. I love it. I also love that your Pokemon doesn't like have to go away whenever you go inside buildings. Like the fuck does. I'm going inside. It's like wearing your mask. You're like, alright, I'm going inside. I have to wear my mask. It's like, I gotta put away my Pokemon. You know, Krabby could be a good mask. If you put like the pinchers on each of your ears.
That would not be fun.
Alright, well, Miss Krabs is level 5, and Jones is 7, so I'm feeling content. I don't feel like training Bullworm at all at this point, because it only knows Sing. And I really don't want to keep grinding to like get it to learn Tackle. We'll see what I can do with that, but Krabby and I are going to go take on the world, maybe get some battles in. There we go.
And trainer battles, nice.
Is this youngster Joey? Oh, and no, it's Fan Kate. No! No! Well, this was fun, Adrian. Comment, like, subscribe. Let's try by script. Okay. Adrian, I don't think I'm about to get wiped.
It's like, so because it's a legendary, won't this mean you'll get a lot of experience from it or no?
I think so. I hope so. I better. I wish I could like hack the game a little bit and like make sure, but
ooh, that did 1 damage. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to Vice Grip. I was just checking because I know water's weak to dragon, so it's probably not a good idea. But that's a good amount right there.
Yeah. Is Latias dragon type?
I think it's Dragon Psychic. I think.
I honestly would have had no. I couldn't guess, to be honest.
It could be Dragon Flying or something weird like that. I don't know. But yeah, give me some EXP, baby. 180, I'll take it.
I was gonna say, I would have guessed I was gonna level you high up, yeah.
Yeah, baby, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Almost 2 full levels.
Wouldn't that be a shame if, like, that's just, like, the code? Nah, I'm not giving you my phone number, you weirdo. But that's, like, the code that, like, every Rattata in this game is, like, a Latias. I'm like, ugh. I'm screwed.
You get free XP then.
Do I even go to the second battle, or do I have to, like, go back and heal?
I mean, it depends on who you're planning on using.
Fampy. Jones. Mike Jones! It's lit. God, I hope it just doesn't, like, flirt with me. No, it flirted with me. Come on, Jones, you got this. Don't be in love with it. It's not even cute. There we go. No. I do think that like this should be almost required in my shows. I should just drink about it. I should drink so like my Pokemon actually die.
This is too easy, otherwise gotta make a handicap.
Yeah. Teddy Ursa. I got a hot take. I'm gonna bring in Bullworm for this one. Put a little insurance in the bank.
It sort of seems like your purpose is letting this Pokemon die.
Maybe. When you're watching the stream, can you see my face in the bottom corner?
No.
Oh. Awkward.
It's not too important.
No, I'm like, when I'm recording, I do have my face in there. But I guess you don't need to see my face. As beautiful as it is, you don't need to see my face.
Yeah, it just shows. Just shows what you're doing.
Nah. High key, I'm starting to think that Krabby is my strongest Pokemon. Because it has that Vice Grip and Bubble.
Probably, yeah. I might have led you astray by having you pick Fancy, I don't know.
I mean, it's always good to have a ground type. Not that it's gonna be like my HM slave, but I think being immune to electricity is pretty hot.
Yeah, I don't remember what the Elite Four types are in this game, so...
Well, it's all random, so it probably doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Bullworm! Nice. Thanks, Rachel. And I'm out of here. I'm healing. I did have to grind for a minute there to get like my Pokemon up to pretty high level. I think I'm finally happy I can like move on with the game. Cause you know, that's just not good content, man. Nobody wants to see you grind and train your Pokemon.
Yeah, it's all about the trainer battles.
I was thinking that like it might be I don't know. Do you think it'd be a bad idea to like train off screen? Be like, all right, well I just trained them really hard. Cause like I don't know, does it ruin the integrity of the show?
Probably later in the game, to be honest.
I don't have enough money. I have $196. What were those kids doing out there? They have like 20 bucks. Fuck. I need money. I need like at least a potion on me. I'm kind of terrified. Hey, Diglett. In my my last Nuzlocke that I was doing kind of by myself, I had a Diglett, and I named it Pocket Turd.
Nice.
It was pretty funny. Just, you know.
So where do you stand on the Diglett and whether that's his nose or his mouth?
I think that's his nose.
Yeah.
It like has to be. With the shading.
Yeah, I've always thought it's nose as well.
I mean, I think it's way funnier if it was his mouth, but like it has to be.
Well, like picture it like slightly tilt your head to like the right. I guess he's dead now, but like it sort of does look like it's a phase of the mouth if you do that.
No, I was looking at it. It's just it's still like, why would it? I don't know. Why would it be like yelling every time you see it?
I mean, Pokemons need mouths. How else are they gonna eat?
I think it snorts it. I think everything is like a line of like berries. Oh my gosh, do I go around this trainer? I think so. Because you know what I can do? Up here, I think there's a cave, and I can catch another Pokemon! Let's go! Not you. Aha! Yep. Dark cave. W. And I can sell that later. Alright, this is the game plan, right? I send Bullworm out there. I put him to sleep, right? And then I chuck balls at it.
Oh yeah, because you gotta catch a new one.
Yep, new Pokemon. Oh, it's dark. It's dark as fucking here.
You haven't memorized the layout?
That's what I was doing. I was taking notes. Ooh! Very simple, but very good.
I'm not a fan of the Middle Queen and Middle King.
Yeah. The problem is I already have a ground type. And nobody needs a poison type ever.
Honestly, facts. I don't know if I've ever had one.
I've used Nidokings back in the day. They're good. It just I use them all the time, so I don't really want to use them. He has like a really deep move pool. Because he can let him like Serve and like Thunderbolt for some reason.
Oh yeah. Wouldn't doubt that, to be honest.
He's just one of those weirdos. Alright. I feel like Barney is too simple. Let me drink my beer and think about it.
There's not... I feel like there's not that many characteristics to like joke about. You know?
Yeah,
like,
he's just...
They're just purple.
He's an ugly purple little rat, like... Spike. He's, pointy. I'll tell you what, he is purple. Do I name him after, like, a historic, like, Laker? Maybe a Viking?
Why are Vikings purple? Oh, because of the football team. Yeah, never mind.
Were you thinking of the Vikings basketball team?
No, I was just thinking of like fucking, you know, Nords. I'm like, why are they purple? I don't understand.
I'm all like, should I name him after a historic like basketball player or like a historic Viking? Yeah, I mean I could.
I don't know if I know any historic Vikings.
Leif Erikson, I think, right? That's a Viking, right?
Yeah.
That's the only one I could ever name. I don't know, were Vikings real?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Like as real as pirates?
Pirates are real, so yeah.
Okay, like Somalian pirates.
You don't think there were pirates in like 1600?
Oh, I bet there were. I don't know if it's like quite Pirates of the Caribbean though.
Yeah. Sadly, there's no Krakens. I don't.
There's no Moby. What's his name? No, Davy Jones going
Davy
around
Jones
like
Locker.
just messing with people. Be like, this is my sea now.
Looking back at it, the CGI in those movies were good as fuck for the time.
Oh yeah.
Like, those movies are pretty old, and like Davy Jones looked so good in those movies.
So I'm not gonna lie, we're actually watching those movies right now. Like as a family, we're rewatching them.
Yeah, I haven't seen them in a really long time.
We just finished on Stranger Tides tonight, and we got one more to go. But wow, it's surprisingly has good story. Johnny Depp killing it.
Yeah. Also didn't know, like as a kid, but they have, who's it called, Orlando Bloom, who's Legolas in Lord of the Rings.
He's what in Lord of the Rings?
Legolas.
Which one's that? Is he the elf?
That's the elf.
The arrows?
Yeah.
I think I did know that, but like right now I'm thinking about it. I'm like, wait, because he's like a blonde in that.
Yeah, it's not his real hair. Pretty much every person in Lord of the Rings is wearing a wig.
Yeah,
It's sort of upsetting, but that is the case.
that's kind of weird. Like, is Orlando Bloom like known as like a very attractive man and like girls like him?
Yeah,
Kind of a it's a celebrity crush, but like
yeah,
he's doing really nerdy stuff with Pirates of the Caribbean and like Lord of the Rings.
yeah.
Is he in other
I think,
stuff? Where's my phone?
yeah, there's like, I forget. I like came upstairs once and saw my mom watching some movie. I'm like, that guy looks like Legolas, and she's like, oh yeah, that is Orlando Bloom. But it's like some random movie. I can't remember what it was.
I'm gonna look at his
IMDb.
movies and stuff. Let's see here. Yeah, so of course he's most famous for Pirates of the Caribbean and Lord of the Rings. Um, Carnival Row, Kingdom of Heaven, Troy. I bet was good. I haven't seen it, but it looks good from the cover. If I'm gonna judge it by its cover. The Three Musketeers, Black Hawk Down. That's a good video game back in the day for those OGs out there. Um, he was in a Romeo and Juliet. I think like the modernized one, like 20
Oh,
years
with
ago.
Leo?
Do you remember that? Like, I don't know. Did you have Mr.
Oh
Mac?
yeah, yeah. It was. Oh no, I had Farland, but he also played it. It was like yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio or whatever.
Yeah. No, I remember. Like our freshman year, they'd show us basically like all the Romeo and Juliets we could find.
Yeah,
He was in that
yeah.
one. Um,
I don't remember that, but I don't think I watched the entire thing. So
I see a cartoon here called The Prince, and it says since 2022. So I don't think it's happened yet. Huh. That's kind of interesting that like he's that famous. Like I feel like I've heard his name a lot when I was a kid, but like he's only really
yeah,
in these two things, like Lord of the Rings and uh,
yeah,
Pirates of the Caribbean.
yeah. I feel like when you like think about it, like there are very few actors that are just like constantly in movies. You know, that like everybody sees. You know.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of actors. I don't know. I thought like an actor like this. I was thinking the same as like a Robert Downey Jr. or something like that, but of our time.
Yeah,
So who knows if like Orlando Bloom's gonna come back with like a whole new thing that's gonna really take off. Like you don't know if he's peaked.
yeah. As dudes like can keep getting roles even when they're old in Hollywood, but it seems like it's not the same for women. But it's like, yeah, if you're a guy, you can still like keep doing movies even like you're like 60 something or whatever.
I've heard before that like men get better looking the older that they get, but like society would say also women don't necessarily. They just go
Yeah,
downhill pretty quick.
I think a lot of it is like most of the guys that are like, oh my god, they got better looking as they aged. They don't actually get better looking. They just looked really old at like 30, and then they didn't age between like 30 and 50. You know,
You know what's
it's like
crazy?
they looked like they were 50 when they were like 30, and then when they're 50, they still look like they're 50. But you're like, oh my god, he didn't age at all. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I want to be factually correct when I say this, but you know you watch Raiders of the Lost Ark, right? Like Indiana Jones.
I'm not. I've only seen the one where he was inside of the refrigerator
Oh my
during the
god.
nuclear blast.
Well, you know, obviously, Harrison Ford is a very famous actor, right?
I'm a big fan. I've seen Star Wars and The Fugitive.
Okay. Well, in Raiders of the Lost Ark, let me see here. Let me get the exact number right. Because I want to say he was 38, but this article is saying he was 40.
He was pretty old when Star Wars came out. I know that.
So I'm saying, like, he looks super young. Like, I mean, I don't know. From my opinion, he looks pretty young. Uh, At least when you tell him like he's 40. And the fact, like, do you know they're trying to make another Indiana Jones right now? This man's like 75.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. I like him because, like, he just keeps it real, you know? Like, when they talk about Star Wars, he's just like, yeah, I don't like the movies that much. Or he doesn't even, like, pretend to give a shit anymore. He's just like, whatever, it's just Star Wars, I guess. I don't think he, like, likes doing them that much.
I mean, I'm sure he likes the money.
Yeah, I don't think he liked the new trilogy because he died.
Oh yeah.
Like,
I'm sure that might sting a little bit.
yeah.
Okay, dude, listen. Harrison Ford was born in 1942.
Yeah.
He's 78
No.
years old right now.
Like, how old do you think he looks in the original Star Wars? To me, he doesn't, like, I would never think that he's in his 20s.
I was gonna say 20s. Yeah, I mean, like, not like early 20s, but like mid to late.
I would have guessed, like, 32, which is, like,
That's pretty fair.
that's a little bit under. That's a little bit under. I think he's probably, like, 35 when it came out, but...
Let's see. A New Hope came out in 1977. So...
He'd be 35 then, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he looks young in that. I think that's where his face, like,
Yeah.
isn't defined. He has, like, no wrinkles.
No, it is interesting, though, like, yeah, a lot of, like, male actors, it's just, like,
Oh,
they start acting when they're, like, 35, 40, or whatever, like, same with Bryan Cranston, sort of, you know?
yeah.
Like,
I need
he
to
was,
watch
like,
Air Force
old when
One
he
again.
started acting.
I kind of stopped playing the game for a minute. I was gonna just name this Nidoran Orlando for Orlando Bloom.
Just go for it, yeah.
Yeah. I should probably stop looking up actors. I get into it. Harrison Ford was no G though. Who doesn't like him?
No, I'm a big fan. He's cool as fuck.
I don't think he's ever like for especially a guy that old. Like he's never like as far as I mean I don't know. Maybe you could Google it and you could find something else. But I don't think he's ever like got caught saying like something racist or like sexist. No like rape allegations.
Not that I know of, no.
And if I'm just saying like if you're Indiana Jones and freaking Han Solo like. You're pretty
Yeah.
king of the world.
That reminds me, I don't know if we've talked about this. Mark Hamill.
Yeah.
So you know he's the Joker, right?
Yeah, he's the voice of the Joker.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm about to blow your mind, but you already know this. Did you know he's fucking Fire Lord Ozai in the Avatar series?
Like, is that the old man with the T?
No, that's Iroh.
Is
Fire
he
Lord Ozai,
the dad?
The one, yeah, that attacks Zuko. It's like shocking. I'm like, what? I saw that. Like, I like looked through Mark Hamill's credits like a while ago. I'm like, what? He's Fire Lord Ozai? Like, that's crazy.
That is ridiculous. No.
Yeah, I would have never guessed it. But like now that I've listened back to it a couple times. I'm like, it sounds a little like Mark Hamill. Not much though.
I'm looking up Mark Hamill right now. I'm like, I'm gonna be blown away when I see that.
Yeah.
I had to like rewatch all of those. Oh, yep, there it is. Avatar: The Last Airbender. You are not capping.
I was so surprised to see that. I'm like, no, that can't be true. I would have recognized him because I obviously watched Star Wars even as a kid too. So.
Are you ready for some real curveballs I'm gonna throw at you? Of like, guess what else he's in? Ready for this one? 1989, The Little Mermaid.
Yeah, I mean, I've only watched pieces of that, but I am shocked. I don't know what character he would have been.
Did you ever watch the regular show?
Yeah.
He makes an appearance on that.
A guest appearance, or he's one of the regular characters?
I think a guest appearance because I've watched that show enough to know there's no way that he's like one of those main characters.
Yeah, I thought like maybe he's like one of the main guys. I'm like, that would actually shock me a lot if he was one of the main guys.
He's on Adventure Time. Star Wars: The Clone Wars. Wow, they must have got his real voice for that. Kind of interesting.
Cool.
The Boondocks. Family Guy. SpongeBob SquarePants. Excuse me?
Yeah, SpongeBob has had like weird voice actors occasionally recently. You know Alton Brown or no?
Yeah.
He's on SpongeBob.
Dude, do you remember the Moth episode?
The Mop episode.
Of SpongeBob.
No, unless you're talking about like after the talent show when SpongeBob starts mopping it up in the tea room.
I'm looking it up right now, but I guess Mark Hamill was the Moth. He was, remember, like, he's like a Moth supervillain.
Oh, I thought you said mop.
Oh, sorry, no, Moth.
Oh, maybe I vaguely remember.
I remember this episode, now that I'm looking at pictures of it. And I guess that was Mark Hamill. That's hilarious. Invincible, Futurama, Joseph King of Dreams. Oh, only my Christian bros know about that. Yeah, Justice League, Batman, because he's the voice of the Joker. Yeah, I got that. A lot of Flash stuff here. Was he the OG Trickster? Holy shit, hold on. Oh my god, he was. That's really cool. Have you ever been on Netflix and seen like the Arrowverse?
Yeah, Evan always tells me not to watch it because it's bad.
Who does?
But Evan, I think he's watched some of it and says that it's not very good.
Oh, he's wrong. It's very good.
That's Supergirl.
Supergirl is awful. I will admit that. I'm trying so hard because it's like one of those things that like all of these shows are going on at the same time, right? And occasionally they mix in together. But fucking Supergirl is in like a whole different dimension that they can like go to see her. But like her story literally has nothing to ever do with any of the others, and that show is just awful. Her character's bad, all the other characters are bad.
There's a lot of SJW stuff.
I'm really excited to find out that they did like the way that they did Supergirl, they did a Batwoman show. And I'm not on that yet, but I'm not excited about it.
How do you think? What do you think about Flash? Because like people liked it for a while, but it's sort of like run its course now, according to most people, or no?
Let me be clear, like what point of this Arrowverse I'm in. So I started off like the way you should with Arrow. And Arrow's like first 3 or 4 seasons are very phenomenal. They are like some of the best stuff I can suggest right now. Because he like, it gets dark. He's like everything you probably want Batman to actually be.
Yeah. I don't know if
I think you'd like the first few seasons of Flash, but it does get old because it's like they just keep bringing in like a new villain who gets faster and faster. And you're like, okay, wasn't the last guy the really fast one?
Yeah. Yeah. For Arrow, that sounds similar to. Did you watch the Netflix Marvel shows or no? Because Daredevil is so good, man.
Yeah, it's very similar to like something like that, like Daredevil.
Yeah.
I watched like the first season of it, and I didn't finish it though. Of Daredevil.
The first is okay, I guess. The third one is my favorite personally. I don't know if you like the Punisher either, but he's in the second season of Daredevil.
I think Punisher was a meme, and like people make fun of the Punisher.
Yeah, he's the guy with the skull on his shirt. I don't know if you
That
know
one
that
and like
well.
Iron Fist, I think, right? Like they're like these are
No,
just
Iron Fist is the bad one. Yeah, that's the bad one. That's Danny Rand or whatever. It's played by
oh
Finn Jones, I think, the blonde guy.
yeah.
People hated that show, rightfully so. Season 1 was horrible. Season 2 was still pretty bad.
I think a lot of
Um,
Marvel shows are like they have barely any like things that are like that was just okay. It seems like they really hit or like they really
yeah,
miss.
yeah,
But a lot of times they really hit. Their movies really hit.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, but I don't know. Just 3 is really good. Like Daredevil. I don't know. You know Kingpin, right? Because he's like Spider-Man's villain as well. They share
Yeah.
him or whatever.
Kingpin.
He's the fat bald white guy.
Yeah. He's kind of like
Yeah,
rich, I guess, but I don't think he has anything else going for him.
yeah.
He's a scientist,
No,
right?
but in the he's not a scientist. He's just like a mobster, pretty much.
Right.
But like the way he like pulls his strings or whatever to like control the city in the third one is like insane. It's like crazy how manipulative he is. Also, the acting just overall is really good in it.
That will do it for me. That's what I'm
Yeah.
here for.
The Punisher. I don't know if you watched. You watched The Walking Dead. You probably gave up at some point, like most people. I know I did.
I gave
You
up after like
watched
the first 2 seasons, I believe.
Okay. The Punisher is from the first 2 seasons of The Walking Dead. He's not the main guy, but he's the dude that fucked the main guy's wife, I think. I can't remember.
Rick.
Yeah.
Well,
Rick is the main,
yeah, because like
guy.
Rick's last name is Grimes, so like I remember like people always
Oh, yeah.
talk to me about like The Walking Dead. I'm like, I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Oh, Adrian, guess what my encounter is?
No, I opened it back up. I'm looking.
The racist herself.
Oh wait, does Smoochum evolve into Jinx?
Yeah.
I didn't know that actually.
Dude, should I name her Tommy? Like Tommy Lauren? Is that horrible? Am I gonna get cancelled?
Well, first of all, if you ever refer to Tommy Lauren on the internet, you have to call her by something like Tommy, but not actually.
Damn it, I
Tommy.
didn't say Tammy.
Yeah.
Tamara.
Yeah.
Then what should I name her? What do you think would be a good name? I think Tammy's like the go-to, right?
Tammy is the classic. I can't think of any others.
No, I mean you could really just get stupid with it and go like Tamari, Tanya, just pretty much anything with T. Tanny.
People were like saying so many of them on Twitter a while ago, but I can't remember them.
But hey, I got an ice type. I think she's ice psychic actually. Kind of interesting.
That's pretty helpful.
Yeah. We'll see what I can do with that. But...
You know, like one of the few changes to Pokemon that I'm actually like completely agree with is like unlimited on the TMs.
Yeah. No, I think that's fair.
It just makes sense. Are
Yeah.
there people against it or no?
No, I think most people are for that one. Because like it's just dumb to like reset your whole game
Yeah.
to like get the TM. Especially when like you're doing like competitive battling.
Yeah. Exactly, yeah. It's like, what if I'm breeding Pokemon all the time and like get like a lot of Pokemon with good moves, you know?
Yeah. Cause yeah, it makes breed. It's a hassle to have one TM. Here, I'll give Tammy her premium ball and see if that makes her. I don't know. I threw her a white Pokeball. Nah, that didn't change anything.
I'm pressing A and B back and forth. You have to do it. I still do. I don't know if like, has it been proven that that doesn't help or no?
It has been proven it doesn't help.
Oh damn! I was gonna say I still believe it.
No, I mean it's good to have faith, but also I just don't want to smash like my X key on my keyboard. Alright, I'm about to get really fussy if I can't catch this.
It is funny how it's like something that like isn't true.
Yeah, but like you totally
It's like
believed it as a kid.
universally used by everybody that plays Pokemon, right?
I would say
Like,
so.
people don't even tell you to do that. You just do it because like it's just natural for everybody who plays the game to think that's how it works.
It kind of should be a mechanic, you know? Even if it like increased it by like 0.05 or something like that. Like, or it gave it like a 5% bonus. It'd be worth it.
Yeah.
I think Tammy's a good name for this.
Yeah.
I don't know how much I'm going to use it. Maybe, because that's kind of an interesting thing. This is the cool part about like the Nuzlocks that I'm really excited to do, is it always makes you play with Pokemon you aren't like expected, or like you don't usually play with.
I'm actually opening up Smoochumon Bulbapedia right now. Looks like it evolves at 30.
You giving me the rundown?
Yeah, there's one other thing I was curious about. Okay, does yours have powder snow already or no?
Let's find out. It's jolly. It's got a good nature. No, that's Pound and Lick.
Oh, you're sort of fucked then. That's the
Why?
only ice. It learns that ice move at level 4, and you don't learn another ice move until level 28.
Ugh. Ugh. Holy shit, though. Its item is leftovers. Holy crap. Holy crap. That's
Wait,
like
what
one of
does
the
that
best
do?
items in the game.
What does it do?
Every turn I heal like a little bit of health.
Oh, nice.
That's like OP for everything.
You can learn confusion with it at level 12 though, so it might be worth holding on to for that.
That seems good. Yeah, it just doesn't seem like I'm getting the whole ice bonus until later. Is it even an ice type right now? Yeah,
It is.
ice psychic. Wow. This isn't. You could be running into a worse of a team.
Yeah. They all evolve,
True.
which is good. I don't know if you can actually evolve Jigglypuff. With like, I forget how you do it. Is it a stone?
I think it's a moonstone, but that could just be Clefable to Clefairy.
Yeah.
Will you do some research and tell me where Miss Kraz evolves? I want to say it's like 20.
I think it was 28.
28? Gross. Okay.
Yeah, it is 28.
The interesting thing is, I think I got one more route, like right here. I can catch a Pokemon. Yeah, 32. That's a new route. It's just right below here, Violet City. I think I can catch a Pokemon here, and then I think I got it, like, my team, I gotta train up. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Aww, kind of boring. Oh, I should have got more Pokeballs before I decided to engage in this adventure. Oh my god, dude. I'm gonna do it. Oh my god, okay. Well, GG. Level 4, huh?
This is a rough find.
Yeah. Not a fan, realistically. I do get that Wonder Guard Ninja though later if I play my cards right. Yeah, okay. And sometimes you just want to catch Pokemon to, like, you're in the middle of a battle and you're like, crap, I need to, like, sacrifice a Pokemon just to heal another Pokemon to keep going.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, definitely, like, every route, you might as well catch one, because it's your only chance.
Yeah, I mean, except for the first route. Oops. Alright, what am I gonna name this thing? Ninkata. You know, we spent all that time talking about Harrison Ford. I think I'll just call it Harrison and move on with my life. Harrison. Good enough. Cool, alright, we got a team.
Full squad.
That's right. Now to watch them slowly die.
Yeah, I wonder what the odds are for the first time somebody dies.
I mean, I'm already surprised that, like, none of them have died so far. I guess, I don't know. I wasn't also counting on, like, my very first encounter to also die. But it happens. The music in this town's kind of bomb. Every time I see bullworm, I just think butthole. I'm like, I can't do this.
You're gonna let it die.
No, I'm gonna save my butthole as long as I can. No, wait. I think I can catch another Pokemon right up here. Yeah, this is a new spot. Sprout Tower. Sprout Tower, baby. Jigglypuff? Yeah, Jigglypuff's a friend. Bring it on. Nice, alright.
Hope for some good luck.
Oh! No!
Getting so many like normal types. Not even like normal, but just sort of boring.
Well, there's like a same. I don't know. I should probably go over like all the rules before I just start making up rules that I want to apply by. I'll say that there's a same like Pokemon clause. Wow, that hurt. So like if I capture this, then like every time I run into like Eradicate or Rattata, I can be like, no, that's not my first encounter of the route. You know, I can move on, try to get another one.
Oh, okay. So it's like if
Species clause is what it's called.
The first Pokemon you see is Rattata, then you don't have to catch it.
Yeah, you'd be like, well, I already caught one earlier and it died, or I already have one, so you can keep going until you get a new species. There's species clause. Oh my god, purple rat. More purple things, Adrian. More purple things.
Purple things. There's grapes.
Yeah, no more further questions. Grapes. Have you ever seen Ratatouille?
Yeah, a long time ago, but yeah.
I think I've never even eaten Ratatouille, but I do think that movie's always made me want to eat something that sounds as good as Ratatouille.
Honestly, I didn't even think it was like a real thing before I saw the movie.
I don't think I knew it was a real thing until like 2 years after the movie came out. Oh, please don't murder me, Zubat. I don't even know how I didn't run away. There we go.
There you go.
Scary stuff, man. I don't know. I don't know if I necessarily want to like off-screen train, but I do think I should end my episode here soon.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so what's his name? Grapes. Grapes went to my box. Do I want Grapes over anything in my party right now?
Probably not. The Jigglypuff's actually helping.
It's helpful for
Harrison.
catching Pokemon.
Yeah.
You know what I need to do? I need to actually like do some googling. Let's see, like, when does Jigglypuff like learn a move? What is this? Heart, Gold, Soul, Silver. Jigglypuff. Did we like already know those moves? It is Moonstone. It evolves with Moonstone. It's gonna learn Pound at level 9. It's gonna learn Defensive Curl at 5 real quick, but like, it's a little grindy for my likings.
Yeah. Yeah, and Pound's not even like that good.
Right. Let me look at the Rattatta's like moveset. Maybe the Rattatta's moveset is also ass though. I don't even know what level it was. 5. Okay. Well, it's already higher level than the other thing. Tackle, quick attack. Quick attack can be helpful. The only thing Jigglypuff is really good for is the catching Pokemon. I'm like, well, I can put it to sleep and then catch.
What are you using the bug for, really? Or Nidoran?
I could put away Nidoran. Its ability is really cool because, like, you know, if you hit it, you get poisoned.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. True.
This doesn't have much going for it. Compound Eyes. Let me see what that does. Can I not? Oh. Summary. Summary is this button. Its accuracy is boosted. Alright, that's not helpful. The thing is, like, I really don't want to train Bullworm up to level 9 so it can, like, finally defend itself. Versus...
Oh yeah, yours doesn't even have an attack, yeah.
That's what I'm saying, like, do you see this? It literally knows Sing, and that's it. Like, it is helpful for catching Pokemon, I guess. But, like, eventually at some point it's just gonna be, like, so slow that it can't...
Yeah, exactly.
It's gonna get killed, and then I'll be like, well, that was fun. I'm gonna switch it for now. And that's also level 5, so I feel good about that for a minute. Let's see. I should... I'm gonna train Harrison and Orlando up to level 5, and I'll probably call it an episode. Because then I'll have a bunch of level 5s, a level 6, and a level 8. I'll feel good about it. I'll feel good about it. Can't you wait that I grinded all this episode, and I'm just gonna, like, delete it?
Be a shame.
Kinda, I'm involved. I'm emotionally attached already.
All the stuff is random. I don't know why you need to...
It's like, well, do I want to do like a randomizer where you see I'm getting all of these like low level, weak Pokemon, right, that are relatively around the area, or I could do a randomizer where it's like, okay, well, I might get like a Groudon, or I might get like, you know,
Yeah.
a Blaziken, something weird. I don't know, just weird stuff. I think it's alright.
Yeah.
I can run with it, man.
These will level up, right? So it's like they're like low level now, but like once you're at the area to like the final 4, they'll be like level 40, not level 3 still, right?
Yeah, I don't even know how like random it's gonna get when you know, like I get to like level 30. You don't know, like I could just have crazy Pokemon from there. Aha! An EXP dump. Perfect. Yeah. You go, Orlando. Is it funny that I know, like, I'm gonna make all these videos? I'm gonna bring in different people to talk to, and I still don't think you're gonna watch these episodes, Adrian. You just want to know, like, in the future, you're like, did they ever do okay? Did they die?
If you post when they're uploaded in the group chat, I will watch them probably. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. These episodes like are like 2 hours long. Like they're kind of just like put them in the background while you do laundry.
Yeah. The thing is, I am a big fan of just shit on in the background because like I like having something on in the background usually when I'm like practicing guitar. So.
No. I hope you could like practice guitar to like my really annoying voice.
Yeah, it's okay. All I have to do is just watch the Pokemon fight each other.
You're like, I muted the whole time, actually. I'm not here for your content, I'm just here for results. I could give you some bars. Somewhere over the rainbow.
That doesn't even make any sense.
That's Kermit, man.
Dude, I actually I started playing that a little bit.
The Over the Rainbow song, or like?
Yeah, the Kermit song, yeah.
I don't know what it's
Rainbow
called.
Connection.
Yeah, that's it.
Dude, I heard like I just heard it on Twitter because somebody posted like I don't know if you've seen you definitely have seen it, right? The original clip where he's like in the swamp.
Yeah.
Fucking Jim Henson, they built like a tube underneath the log that's like he's underneath the water in that scene controlling Kermit. He's in like a tube that's like holding the air underneath the water and it's like locked so water can't come in, and he's just like standing in a little tube with like 3 inches to any side of him, and he's just holding Kermit above him. It's crazy.
Is he like in a scuba suit?
No, so like
he's just in a tube.
Just picture like a tube just like I don't know, like 6 feet tall, and then probably like 2 feet wide, or 2 feet in diameter, and that's it. And he's just standing in it, and he's underneath the water.
Is he underneath the water, or is there like water just all around him?
Around him, but like.
And the top's just like completely cut off?
He's not wet, but he is in the water, yeah.
Huh.
That's crazy. Jim Henson's cool as fuck, man.
That seems like a lot of work just to like
yeah.
make your show. I mean, I don't know. I guess they're puppets.
CGI, man. Did I send you a thing about like Wilbur's coffee or whatever?
Wilbur's coffee.
Wilbur, I think. It's like a really early Jim Henson.
I don't think so.
He made. Oh, it's Wilkins coffee. Sorry, my bad.
Wilkins.
They just posted it on Twitter, and it was like these like little short skits that he made with like Muppet-like characters, and it's like really funny.
I check it out
because it's like it's sort of outrageous. I thought I said I might have liked it. I'll look for it and like I'll just resend it there.
We are pretty big fans of the Muppets around here.
Dude, I like the Muppets a lot.
They're funny as hell.
We talk about how in Muppets lore, Kermit did 9/11.
Excuse me?
Yeah, so you haven't heard that?
No. Am I supposed to believe it's real?
Yeah, they did what's it called? So they made I think it's the Muppets not the Muppets Take Manhattan, whatever Muppets movie came out around 2001-ish. They did a scene where it's like, you can see the New York City skyline, and the towers are gone. But then later, Miss Piggy has a vision where it says like, what if Kermit never existed? And then the Twin Towers are there. So somehow Kermit existing caused the Twin Towers to come down.
I think that's the Christmas one. No. Not Most Wanted. I think it is Take Us Manhattan.
They did that one in like 2000.
Yeah, that sounds right. And that sounds right where like she's on like a carriage and stuff. Like, what if Kermit never happened? They all split up and they get back together.
Oh yeah. I found the picture. I didn't find the Wilbur's coffee, but I did see the picture of Jim Henson underneath the thing, and I sent it to you.
It's not the one where like you know, there's like the meme of like him in a coat in like a parking lot kind of thing.
No, I'll just look it up really quick.
Because that was like that's one of the newest ones.
Kermit the Frog did 9/11. There we go.
The wire bandit. Wow, he really put a lot of work into this whole Kermit thing.
Oh, it's a very Merry Muppet Christmas.
Okay, I did think it was the Christmas one, but I was like, that doesn't sound right. To also be
Because
Christmas.
it features the Twin Towers in an alternate reality where an angel shows Kermit the Frog what the world would be like had he never been born.
Why are they all in New York?
I don't know, yeah, it's weird.
TV mon- Wait, why does he need the cake? Oh, he's looking at the TV to see, like, make sure everything looks straight.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Why is there fish?
Because it's an actual lake.
Is it like a lake or is it completely, like, man-made?
No, it's like they put the log, I think, is like they probably set that there to make it look like how they Kermit to sit, how they wanted, but everything else is real.
Okay, I'm still thinking of, like, you know, like how they have a theater for their Muppet show.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, like, it was like a huge fish tank, basically. And then they put him in there.
Yeah. No, I think this is like they deadass went to just a swamp.
That's crazy. That man's dedicated.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a cool guy. Jim Henson is like up there with Mr. Rogers, where it's like everybody likes him, man. They try and like they tried to like make Mr. Rogers look bad for like the worst stuff. You know, it's crazy.
It was like pedophilic stuff.
Yeah, some old stuff. I don't know if you heard about this, but like he invited a black guy on to talk to him on his show, and it was like a huge deal because it was like early 70s and like race relations weren't great.
Sure.
And the black guy was like also gay, and like Mr. Rogers is like, you know, maybe you shouldn't mention you're gay on the show because, you know, people can only handle like so much at once. And like now people are like, this guy is shaming this guy's shaming homosexuals. Like, we need to like cancel him. It's like, what are you talking about, man? Apparently the black dude is like completely fine with it too. He's like, yeah, I understand or whatever. But like, yeah, they're trying to say he's like bad for saying that he shouldn't have mentioned the guy was gay.
I mean, in hindsight, yeah, it's a tough one.
The thing is, they probably just would have not let it air, you know?
Yeah. I think if it's like shocking to somebody, like just to see a black person on TV, then like you might as well just go all in though and be like, I'm a gay black person. Like,
yeah,
ooh.
but it's like he's trying to make America better, and it's like,
yeah,
would it have made America better if he tried to do that? And then they're like, this episode isn't being aired.
Yeah, I guess so. That's fair. I just think about like the people at home, like how many people legit like at that time were like so mad that they saw a black person on TV, and then they're like, "Oh, he's gay too. I'm turning the channel." Like that was the trigger that set them off.
Yeah.
If they were already like so ignorant to like be irritated by like the fucking color.
It's actually crazy that, like, I guess people still do it now, but like back then they'd literally just beat the shit out of a person for like no reason other than like their skin color. Like, you know how crazy you have to be to beat the shit out of someone?
Yeah. It's
like hating them, it's like, well, that's dumb, but it's like, okay, that's at least
there was some
like
like logical
anything
reason.
insane.
Whereas like this one
Yeah.
is just like you saw them and you're like, I don't like how they look.
Beating the shit out of them was like, you could like go to jail. You could also just beat up yourself, you know? You could lose the fight.
I didn't take that into account. I imagine like a lot of like white people ran like gangs though, and they're like, I'm gonna beat this guy up with like 4 or 5 other guys, just in case.
Yeah. I didn't know you could just get water Pokemon. You're in a like patch of land right now, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Hey man, you never know. Just some days you run into like Latias and Celebi. So play it safe.
This really is free XP.
I know I had this and a couple silicoons or whatever they're called.
With the heart in, yeah.
Should I not say silicons? I don't know. They were like, I don't know, kakunas, but not kakunas.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, you can just turn Pokemon into sound anything terrible now. I was sad. I did see this Ralts earlier, and I was like, man, I wanted Ralts.
Of the like first gen, do you think you could name every single Pokemon?
In the first generation, yeah.
Yeah.
Not like in order, but like eventually I get to all of them.
From the pictures.
Oh, from the pictures, of course, yeah.
But like with the spell, like not spelling doesn't have to be perfect, but it has to be pretty close.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say like I don't know if I can spell everything perfectly.
Did I tell you that like recently I tried to do that and it literally took me like 15 tries until I was finally able to get all 151 right? And I didn't even have to, it was just matching and it took me like 15 tries.
Really?
Yeah.
I've been playing for so long that like I don't know. I just feel like I don't ever forget.
It's just because it's like in the games it's like the same like 70-ish Pokemon over and over.
Yeah. Eventually, like, I don't know. Yeah, I guess you just look at the Pokedex and you think about completing the Pokedex enough to where you're like,
True, yeah. Actually, maybe it wasn't passing. Maybe it was typing. I can't remember. But it's like some of them. It's like like for example, like in Gen 1, the monster type thing that starts with a K that has like a baby in its pouch.
Kangaskhan.
How do you spell that?
Yeah, I would not know how to spell Kangaskhan now that I've said it out loud.
Yeah.
Because you know if it's like Kangaskhan, Kangaskhan, like, you can mess that up too easily.
Yeah. Same with like Executor, it's like, I don't know how to spell that, man.
Execute Order 60. Yeah.
Last year I watched the prequels for the first time ever.
I thought we talked about it like while you watched them.
Yeah. Good memes, good memes.
Yeah,
also, Order 66 actually is pretty sad.
Did you think they were terrible at the end of the day?
My hot take was that I liked the first one the most.
No way! How do you do that?
I liked Qui-Gon a lot.
Yeah, he's good. Did you like Darth Maul?
Yeah, he's cool as fuck too. Also, like,
he's one of my favorites.
The music for the Darth Maul scene, we've like memed so much that I actually like it a lot. I don't know if you remember when we played the war maps and like Minecraft, we would always play that music whenever somebody was about to catch somebody else.
I mean, I'm trying to think of who else was like. Attack of the Clones, there wasn't like anybody that good. Like Count Dooku wasn't that crazy cool.
Yeah.
But the third one, right? There's General Grievous. He was sick.
Yeah. The third one was good too. Yeah.
I like the third one the most, but mostly because I saw that movie like with my parents in the theater, and it was like I have a sister who's like a year older than me, and we would do like almost everything together, so it was annoying. But like that was one of the only things that like I remember like my parents just took me and them to go, so that was kind of cool. I got that emotional time in.
What is that? That one called Return of the Sith.
Yeah. Dude, but I don't know. I watched Return of the Sith not too long ago. And I do remember, like, trying to follow, like, Anakin's logic throughout the movie. I'm like, this guy's insane.
Yeah.
He jumps really quick to, like...
Honestly, yeah. It's so quickly he turns to the dark side, like...
Yeah. You think that, like, I don't know, maybe if they redid the movie at this point, though, like, it would be, like, a 3-hour-long movie.
Yeah. The Jedi do look, like, it is believable how incompetent they are. Like,
yeah, they did do a good job.
They're like, there's no way there could be a Sith Lord. Even though, like, they literally told them they saw, like, Darth Maul.
Like, we haven't seen it for, like, hundreds of years.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't even, like, hundreds. It was probably, like, 15, 20 years.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, there's no way. There's no way he could live that long.
I had no idea Revenge of the Sith came out, like, so late. I would have guessed it came out, like, early 2000s, but it's 2005.
That sounds about right. Yeah, let's see. I'd be 7.
Yeah.
Which is, wow, that's crazy that, like, I was 7 when that came out. And we didn't get, like, another Star Wars movie until, like, probably, what, 2011?
Oh, no, later than that.
When did,
one,
oh, you're right, no, it's probably, like,
16.
16? Our senior year of high school, they came out with, like,
What is it?
Rey and stuff, like, the new generation. I think it'd be our junior year. It could have been
2015.
Yeah. Fair enough. Still, that's pretty crazy.
What is like the first movie you remember seeing in the movie theater?
The very first movie I remember seeing in the movie theater. I have to like date check some stuff.
Yeah.
To be like honest,
stuff.
I want to say it was this movie we're talking about, but I also remember I saw Journey to the Center of the Earth in theaters. I think that one's pretty old.
I can check. I would guess it's a bit later. I don't know.
And I don't even know, like, what if there's like a movie I saw when it was like I was like 3 or 4 or something, and like I wouldn't remember. Like I probably saw Toy Story or some shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Cause like the first couple of movies I remember seeing in movie theater, I'm like I would have been like 5, so it's wild. I still sort of remember.
I think I saw Toy
Age
Story
like,
in theaters.
Ice Age is the first one I remember. Because,
Ooh.
like,
I thought I saw Ice Age in theaters. I don't think the very first one, but I think the other ones I did.
Yeah. Yeah, but like I still lived in Portland at the time, and like the McMenamin Theater, they have like fucking couches there, man. It's a good setup.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah. Also, I don't know how I remember this, but I saw the fucking first. Like I always look up this date, and I'm like, this is crazy. I can't believe I saw this when I was like 5 years old. Like I can vaguely remember it, but I saw fucking Spider-Man 1 in movie theater. I'm pretty sure.
No way.
Pretty sure.
I think I saw the second one in theaters with Dr. Octopus.
2004. Yeah.
I don't think I remember seeing the first one though in theaters.
I don't really remember it very well, but I'm pretty sure I did go. Those movies are like the best superhero movies of all time. I'm not gonna say otherwise.
I can follow with that. That's fair.
2 is so good, man.
I'm out here saying I think I saw Toy Story in theaters, and it came out 3 years before I was born.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, but I'm like, I'll let a man dream.
What about 2?
Yeah, that movie's like revolutionary because of how early it came out, and it still looked as good as it did.
2 came out in '99. There's no way I would remember something at like 1 year old.
Yeah.
But 3 seems like way too late. 2010, yeah, that's not right.
Yeah. No, we were pretty old when 3 came out, man.
Yeah. No, I mean, it sounds right, but just...
Yeah.
I don't think I saw Toy Story 2 when I was 1, or like, maybe I was 1.5, maybe 2, but... There's no way I'd remember that. And also, why would a parent take you to see that?
Toy Story at like 1 year old, yeah.
That's just... You'd be a weird parent, in my opinion. I'm trying to think what other movies were out at that time. It's Toy Story.
You know
What's another Pixar movie or something like that?
Like Finding Nemo.
I think let me see.
Okay.
I think I saw Finding Nemo's in film. Let me see though. 2003. That makes sense.
I probably did, yeah.
I think I saw Finding Nemo in theaters in 2003, and I was 4 years old. I can vaguely remember that enough. I don't know. Actually,
Finding Nemo.
I don't have a solid memory of it, so I can't say.
Yeah. You ever think it's like interesting? That's like some movies are just sort of like forgotten, you know? Like like these were a big deal when they were coming out, but like nobody ever talks about them now. You remember the Chronicle of Narnia movies, man?
We talked about those like last week. How we might want to rewatch those. Are you talking about like the original ones, or like since
the ones with no, the ones with like James McAvoy.
Yeah, so like there was The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, like the newer ones, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember?
New-ish, like late 2000s.
Who's your 5th grade teacher?
5th grade teacher. Schaefer, I think.
Oh, there was this one like Mr. Benton, and like he wasn't my teacher either, but I knew that like at lunch he would like play movies.
Yeah.
And I remember him like playing like the like original like Narnia movies.
Oh, I didn't know they had ones from like the 70s or 80s or whatever.
I have to look it up to be sure, but like I think he had like the Prince Caspian or something like that.
Yeah.
It was pretty interesting. He must have been a big fan.
Yeah,
It doesn't
made
say.
3 of them. They made over 1.5 billion box office with 3 movies.
And it says that there's supposed to be another one coming out, but never did. Because I'm looking right now, and it says like one came out in 05, next one was 08, next one was 10.
Yeah.
But I can't find like the really old ones. Oh wait, here's a picture. Maybe. Nah, I don't care. I remember like the old one was weird though. It was definitely different than.
Oh, it says it's a TV miniseries from like 1988. Oh yeah, this looks weird. This looks really weird, actually.
That's what I'm saying. Like he was showing us that.
Looks fake. Yeah.
The graphics were terrible. Like I don't even know if you call them graphics. The stuffed animals were terrible.
Yeah, the satyr looks really weird, and the lion literally just looks like it's like completely fake, which obviously it is. It's not a real lion, but yeah.
Are you telling me they didn't have real lions in Narnia?
I guess not.
I'm calling
Aslan
bullshit.
is fake.
Alright, Adrian. I just healed up. My Pokemon are pretty well trained. I think this is where we call it an episode.
Alright, sounds good to me.
Comment, like, subscribe. I don't know. Do your thing. Bye!